So let's study the anatomy of the brachial plexus. So it might seem very complicated, but it can be easily studied by the following diagram. So we can divide the brachial plexus, which originates from the C5 to T1 nerve root. So we can classify them into root, trunks, divisions, and finally the cords. So these are the four divisions of brachial plexus. So in the root, we see that it originates from the C5, C6, C7, C8, and T1. These are the nerve roots from which they originate from the vertebra. Then the nerve originating from the roots are the dorsal scapular nerve from C5 and the long thoracic nerve from C5, C6, and C7 combined. Then the trunk can be divided into superior, middle, and inferior, and the nerve coming from the superior trunk or the C5, C6 nerve root is the nerve to subclavius, and the superior trunk is the suprascapular nerve. Then in the divisions, we see that the superior and middle trunk are joined by the anterior divisions, and one anterior divisions of the inferior trunk goes along to the medial side, and one posterior division from the inferior, one posterior division from the middle trunk, and one posterior division from the superior trunk combine to form the final posterior division of the cord. The nerve we see from the cord of the lateral and medial side is the lateral pectoral nerve and the medial pectoral nerve. And the two nerves that we see coming from the posterior side is the upper subscapular and lower subscapular nerve. Then another long nerve coming from the posterior aspect is the thoracodorsal nerve. Then we see the lateral side, we see the musculocutaneous nerve coming from the lateralmost aspect, and the main divisions from the posterior branch or posterior cord are the axillary radial nerve, and the lateral and medial cords combine to form the median nerve. And one medial aspect branch from the medial cord is the ulnar nerve, and the other two remaining nerves are medial cutaneous nerve of forearm and medial cutaneous nerve of arm. So this is the complete brachial plexus anatomy.